This is John from MJG Education. Today we're going to work on the PTE Academic Listening task, Fill in the Blanks. This presentation will discuss test instructions, test procedure, things that you should know to make you more test wise, 3 practice examples, and a conclusion. You can follow MJG Education on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Tumblr. We'll be updating that constantly, as with our homepage. We specialize in tutorials for the time being, as our website is being developed. So tutorials in reading, writing, listening, and speaking. We also do lots of mock tests that include feedback, oral feedback, if we do them through Zoom, and of course you'll get feedback in a written form as well. We like to emphasize too that we're a Canadian company. You can save 35% if you're dealing with companies that charge you in US dollars. By all means, come back and check us out. We'll save you a fortune. Anyways, thank you very much and have a nice day wherever you are. For self-autonomous learners, we have PT textbooks. You can find them at Amazon or through our website at mjgeducation.com. The test instructions are quite simple. You'll hear a recording, type the missing words in each blank. So in terms of test procedure, when your screen loads and you have the text in front of you, skim it quickly just to get an idea of the gist of what they're going to be talking about. Okay? If you're going to type, you place the cursor right on the first blank. I think it's better though if you use a paper and pencil, there should be one provided at this test, and you write down the words that fill in the blank as your eyes cross the text to each blank. Maintain your focus throughout the text. Write down the words. Once you have the words down and you're going to fill in the blanks, check the meaning, check if the word is in the correct form, and that refers to parts of speech, whether it's a verb, a noun, an adjective, an adverb, etc. Finally, check your spelling. Things you should know to make you more test-wise, or task-wise, as it were. Recordings are only 30 seconds long. You're only going to get 2 or 3 recordings. However, there can be up to 7 blanks for one recording. In terms of scoring, results affect both your listening and writing slightly. I can't tell. No one knows the variation here. There's negative marking, and this is important. So you only get 1 mark for a correct answer, and you lose 1 mark for each incorrect answer. So the way this spaces out on the test between the blanks, you should have time to write down the word and keep your eyes on the next blank to write down the next word. They're never too close together, right? So you have a good chance of figuring them out. Anyways, for example, if you get 4 right and 3 wrong on a task where there's 7 blanks, your aggregate score will only be 1. So be careful and practice fill in the blanks as much as you can. For the following 3 examples, you'll have 10 seconds to read the text. The following slide will have the recording. So this is where you'll write down your answers. Then in the next slide, the answers will follow as the text will be reread again with the blanks filled in. This procedure will repeat for the next 2 examples, of course.
The Silicon Valley and the internet gave me superpowers. Tools to go to battle with, a suit to take bullets with, and a giant signal in the sky that told me when it was time to fight. Now, I can't actually prove any of this. The Silicon Valley and the internet gave me superpowers. Tools to go to battle with, a suit to take bullets with, and a giant signal in the sky that told me when it was time to fight. Now, I can't actually prove any of this.
So I want you to imagine a market economy that's 400 million years old. One that's so ubiquitous that it operates in almost every ecosystem of the world. So huge that it can connect millions of traders simultaneously. And so persistent that it survived mass extinctions. So I want you to imagine a market economy that's 400 million years old, one that's so ubiquitous that it operates in almost every ecosystem of the world, so huge that it can connect millions of traders simultaneously, and so persistent that it survived mass extinctions.
It's April of 2007, and John Corzine, the governor of New Jersey, is in this horrific car accident. He's in the right front passenger seat of this SUV when it crashes on the Garden State Parkway. He's transported to a New Jersey trauma center with multiple broken bones and multiple lacerations. It's April of 2007, and John Corzine, the governor of New Jersey, is in this horrific car accident. He's in the right front passenger seat of this SUV when it crashes on the Garden State Parkway. He's transported to a New Jersey trauma center with multiple broken bones and multiple lacerations.
So in conclusion, be prepared to start with your mouse cursor right on the blank or your paper and pencil. It seems a lot of my students, they do it both ways. Some students can type right into the blank and then listen and carry on. Others use the paper and pencil. I think the paper and pencil is a little bit better because you can keep your eyes focused on the screen the whole time and then just write down the word as you're following the text. Remember to check the meaning of the word form. It has to be grammatically correct to fit in the blank, of course, and check the spelling. All these things are important because there's negative marking on this part of the test, so you have to be careful, and as I mentioned earlier, practice a lot.